I'm done with League of Legends. Where do I start? I've um, I've recently watched a lot of YouTube videos on why many people quit League. Videos such as Video Donkeys and Andy Two's "I'm Done with League of Legends," Panoy's "Why I Quit League," Kiaru's "I'm Quitting League and You Should Too." And even Panzer Dragon made a video about why he's done with rank. And I'm kind of convinced myself that I'm also done with League. As a veteran player, probably started around end of season 3 when Jinx first came out. The game used to be fun, don't get me wrong. I would enjoy it so much that I would play the game literally all day and all night. I would even skip school sometimes just to play League. I even remember when it was my birthday one year and everyone was either too busy or had forgotten that it was my birthday. And so I spent that birthday with my 2 slices of pizza and soda and I just ranked all day. And that has became one of the most memorable and enjoyable yet depressing birthday I've ever experienced in my life. And that was all I wanted that year for my birthday. And like everything I do in the beginning, I had a great passion and love for the game. But as the years go by, the game just became more and more dreadful to play. Partially because I was such a competitive player, especially back when I was in high school. I would literally play rank all day from dawn till dusk, trying to reach plat. And and the most frustrating part about that is not being able to rank up or reach. I would literally have days where I would play over 20 games and go even, just winning and losing back and forth constantly. And I would end up right back where I started at the beginning of the day. And it was just the most infuriating and frustrating thing you can experience when playing a game. I would always follow the mentality of perseverance, keeping calm, controlling my emotions, and thinking to myself that I will reach plat one day. But a part of me also thought to myself, maybe I'm just a hard stuck gold. Maybe I'm not good enough. And another part of me realized that as I grew older, League is just a video game. Why should I care so much about a virtual rank system that means nothing in real life? League used to be fun. Um, I could go on and on about the memories I had with League. I would even reminisce of the old days when Dominion and Twisted Tree Line still existed, and players would play hide and seek on Dominion, and Twisted Tree Lines had like countless bots just playing rank on Twisted Tree Lines. Um, and pre-rework champs such as AP Scion and AP Poppy, pre-rework Mordekaiser Oath with his Spectre Dragon, and point and click Warwick Oath, Urgot Oath, Ode Aatrox Resurrection. I can go on and on about all these stuff. And people would do all sorts of wacky builds on their champions. And it wasn't always about meta. You're just playing the game to have fun, right? And now it's different. So oh, and I let's not forget like special game modes such as Star Guardian events, Odyssey, Doombots, and original Nexus Blitz, which what was it called? The Nexus Siege or something. It had like 2 teams that take turn taking down the Nexuses, and it only have like half the map of Summoner's Rift. And yeah, Bilgewater event with the new introduction of experimental items such as Spear of Shojin and Dead Man's Plate, right? And yes, those were all good memories I had of League of Legends. I even remember my first pentakill was with Rengar, and his bola used to auto track onto a target instead of having to aim that skill shot. Yeah, and but I digress. And so as the years went by, I started enjoying the game less and less. And maybe it has to do with me coming of age and starting to realize that the more important things in life aren't always the virtual ranking system in a video game. And so here we are, me sitting in front of my computer, talking into the mic and sharing my feelings about why I'm done with League of Legends. The current state of the game, it's that the game is headed towards. It's pretty good. It's pretty okay. With the new champion that's being released, what's her name? Gwen. Yeah, and reworking of old champs like Doctor Mundo that's coming soon. Um, these are all pretty healthy for the evolution of League of Legends, I would say. And rotating game modes is also a good take, a fresh take for the people who want to take a break from competitive League. And these are the kind of things that make League of Legends fun and enjoyable. But Riot over the years has just strived to push for an agenda that is the competitive side of League, and constantly trying to balance new champions, new and broken champions, and neglecting the casual side of League, aka bring back the minion and twisted tree line, you twats. And they're constantly trying to encourage people to rank up, and now with the new rank system, yes, you won't have to go through with the mini series in between each division, which in a way is good, I guess. It's a step forward, but it doesn't eliminate the core problem that is underlying with this game, which is the competitiveness and the toxicity. Especially as new players join and experience League for the first time, and the old and veteran players are just exuding their toxicity amongst them, and eventually even the new players themselves become toxic, which brings me to my next point. Well, if you didn't already know, League community is infamous for its toxicity amongst other games, and I can't agree more. I've experienced this firsthand, believe me, and it's probably one of the most toxic, if not the most toxic, gaming communities. And as I mentioned before, the toxicity has just evolved to such a point that people are just constantly angry and fuming. And it probably has to do with whatever troubles they had going on in their lives, and that they just feel the need to get on League and vent onto random strangers. And it's just like rank has become a life or death situation for many people. And I would know because I was just like that back in high school. Constantly trying to reach plat, but was never able to do so. And so I started blaming and flaming my teammates instead of looking for mistakes in my own play. And yeah, it really did felt like it was life or death for me at times, because my urge and attachment for it was just so great. And the competitiveness just makes the game not fun, or not in, just not makes the game not fun or enjoyable to play anymore. Even on ARAM, people are fuming and flaming in a game of ARAM. I find that very silly at times. But you know, kids will be kids. One of the main reasons why I'm still playing League to this day is, of course, my friends. Needless to say, League with friends has gotten me through some tough times in the past, for sure. Battling loneliness and depression throughout high school, League was always that escape from reality that I had. And it was my escape to my own little world, my own little fantasy world that is Runeterra. Hours upon hours of memories were well spent laughing and playing League together and hyping each other up when someone makes an epic play. And I would clip that outplay moment and put them on YouTube. However, this comes back to my point I was making earlier about coming of age. And as I grew older, although all these times spent with friends playing League and creating memories were great and all, but League wasn't going to get me anywhere in life. And so I've asked a couple of my friends in the past why they quit League and what made you quit and why did you quit? In which one friend would reply, not exact words, I know how the game works. And it's just the same routine over and over again. And the outcome will always be the same: lose and get angry, or win for that brief moment of satisfaction, and then on to the next rank games. The endless cycle of dreading and just constantly worrying about whether you're gonna get trolled or not in a ranking. And another friend of mine would tell me, that quit League. I just don't find the game enjoyable anymore, and it's not fun to play with people that are constantly angry and try-harding, even in a game of ARAM. It's just not worth the effort anymore. And so here I am thinking to myself, standing in between the two groups, the friends that have quit already and the friends that are still playing League. And think to myself, where do I want to be a few years from now? As you all may know, everybody has something going on in their life, and I'm no different. So I consider all the factors and situations I have going on in my life right now and think about where League is in part with all that. And although I don't hate League as a game at all, I still love all the characters, the lore, the world building, the the storytelling, and the developers with their reworks, and the design team with their breathtaking skins that gets released every other week. I've come to the conclusion that I need to be done with competitive league at least. I can't say if I'm going to quit league completely, but uh, I will say that I appreciate how league has helped me over the years to build mental fortitude and not be so easily tilted in my rank games, and to control my emotions and feelings when it comes to like flaming and bad mouthing my teammates and friends in a rank game. And I have also considered, am I happy when playing league? And so with that, I think to myself, do I really have the drive to play league anymore now that I've quit competitive league? And do I want to get that first win every day on all of my accounts so I feel like I've completed my task for the day, being the completionist that I am? Do I really want to play league just for the sake of potentially having fun? even if it's just a game of ARAM? And the answer is no. I don't want to go through I don't want to go through with the emotional roller coaster that is competitive league anymore. I have high respect for esports players like Reckless, who after all these years still have the drive to try to reach the top to win world. But for me, I think I'm at the point of just being done with League in general. And just like how Double Lift described it, he's experienced everything already. The highs, the lows, and the crushing realization that he'll never be able to win worlds. And for me, I feel like I don't have the drive to play competitive League anymore either. So, what will happen going forward from here on out? I'm not quite sure myself, but hopefully this video will help jumpstart my YouTube career as a content creator. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber in the past, but I was never able to stick through with it. Um, Partially because of my procrastination habits and my living arrangements aren't always ideal. I've poured my heart out into this video, and moving forward, I want to start uploading videos more on a regular basis, whether it be about Genshin Impact or other games that I play on my PS4. Um, hey, maybe I could finally start experiencing other games instead of League all the time. And so, with this newfound resolution, I hope that in the future I can upload more fun and entertaining videos for all of you guys, whether it be music mashups I do, meme edits, anime, movie, TV series reviews. I have plans for all of that in my notes. And so, as Driblinski Games would say, I'll catch you on the flip flop. Until next time, guys. See you later.